Well, backyard pipe time, folks. Aromatic inspiration and insights into life with Jeff Eubanks
and Christy Eubanks,
my beautiful bride. Smoking my granddaddy's Willard with autumn evening in it. And it was burning good till I turned the phone on.
Yes, I saw it. I was witness to it.
There we go. We got it going now. It's finally Friday, folks. Greetings from the land of the free out here in the backyard. You see our garden behind us. I fear that we have made a miscalculation.
We've made a mistake, a big error.
No, miscalculation.
Miscalculation. Sad.
We've always used this raised bed dirt that we get from the Home Depot, but this year it ain't doing too good. And I've been racking my brain trying to figure out why. And we left out a step. And I figured that step out while I was studying out here in the yard. You know, I've talked to you about how my granddaddy would study. And I've been watching Deep South Homestead, and he was talking about he had used some manure and hay fragments back a couple of years ago, and all of his stuff died. We'll come find out it was treated with Grazon, the hay was. And that stuff just goes right through the animals, and then when you put it on your garden, well, you know what happens. Mm-hmm. It kills broadleaf broadleaf flowers and plants,
right,
and weeds. Well, I was studying about it, and I think what we did, we forgot a step. And that step was black cow.
Yeah.
I think, I'm just about positive, she's even thought about it too.
Yeah.
Last 2 years?
Yeah, the
last two years we've mixed black cow in with the it's raised bed.
It's a raised bed organic soil is what it is. And it's always done real well for us because we have put the black cow in with it, and we forgot this year. I forgot. I don't know how it happened. We've been kind of slow to get things going. Just have been busy, and it just slipped our minds. I don't know. I didn't take notes on that one. Just completely forgot. We did put some fertilizer in there, but
the raised bed dirt we got lacks dirt. It's got plenty of organic stuff in it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to hold the moisture.
Right.
And I mean, we water it and we come back out tomorrow and it's just as dry as a bone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think what we forgot was black cow.
So what do we do? How do we fix it?
Well, I don't know there's a whole lot we can do this year. Maybe we could go buy some of that and kind of till it into the ground around the plants, and maybe put a layer on top of the ground, but
and let it go down in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that way the black cow has enough organic minerals of material in it that it'll hold moisture where this stuff won't. I mean, it looks like pine bark.
Yeah. And I've just, I've been looking at it every day thinking, well, something just doesn't look right.
She looks at me like that all the time, and I know that's not the case. Did y'all see my video on dieseling my pellet gun?
It is pretty cool. You should go watch it.
Go back and watch that. That's a 177 caliber Gammo gun. I forget what the full name of it is. Varmint Stalker, that's it. But people, I was shooting that thing at least I can't get my foot up that high. 75 paces into a steel burn barrel. Now, grant you, the burn barrel's been burning, so it's got some, it's not as strong as it once was. I could not believe what dieseling that gun did to the projectiles come out the end of it. I mean, it was awesome.
Oh.
So you need to watch that video. It's not very long, like 2 minutes. But I don't have any great insights into life except there's a recipe for everything. I don't cook. She cooks. I can scramble the heck out of some eggs.
He does a really good job with scrambled eggs. And what is it? What was that other dish that you make?
Me?
Yeah, I don't think that there's any.
No, I don't think there is. At coffee. I'm good at coffee.
Oh, he's real good at making coffee.
Well, in the Bible, there's a book all about Hebrews. So there's where I get my.
I don't think that's the same thing.
I'm motivated by the Holy Spirit to make coffee.
And we need it every morning.
But anyway, so we found out that we missed a step in our soil preparation this year. I mean, it's doing okay.
But
the tomato plants just don't have the vigor. Well, 3 of them do, but the rest don't. I mean, they're putting on blooms and tomatoes, but they're just not, you know, they're not Rocky Balboa-ing it.
Well, and I also think that our weather has a little bit to do with it, because we've had a very cool and mild spring this year, which has been very nice.
Some folks might argue we actually had a spring.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did. We really did have spring, and where, you know, typically...
You want some of my pipe?
No, in May, we would have warmer temperatures in the 80s, you know, a lot of humidity, and we've not had that.
We hadn't hit 90 yet, which is unusual.
Well, it said today on the thermometer.
No, that's because it's out here in the sun, honey.
Well, I'm just...
It was like 80, 85 on my phone.
Well, it was close.
Yeah.
So, but the humidity was not too bad today, but I think that's been a factor in it, but definitely the soil. So I think we're going to get some black cow and try that to put it on the surface, or maybe work it in. Or if any of you folks listening have an idea, please.
Well, I hope you're watching too.
Oh, yeah, watching.
Hey,
listening,
push the like button. Darn it. Don't play around. Just reach over and pop. That's all you gotta do. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly bear. But just thought I'd get on here and say hi. I hadn't smoked a pipe in a while on video. The YPTC YouTube pipe tobacco community. I'd like to wish all y'all a happy June the 2nd. It's 8:22 here in North Georgia. Tomorrow, I'm gonna load my mama up and take her to get a perm. Mom's 85, and we have convinced her she don't need to be driving. We've not taken her car away from her or anything like that, but she agrees with us. She don't need to be driving. But Mom don't do a whole lot. And so anytime I can, I load her up and take her somewhere. If she was to say she wanted to go to Colorado, I would probably be hesitant, but I would take her. So we're gonna go up to my buddy's house, Mark Waters. Maybe I shouldn't have used his last name, but Paige is his wife. Her last name's Water too. She does Mom's hair, and so I'm taking them up to her house and gonna get her hair permed. Might get me one. You know, I had a perm one time when I had a mullet. Had the curly curls back here. One time.
Back in the day.
Back in the
Back
day.
in the 80s.
That's before I found pipe smoking and realized that was cooler than mullets.
It probably would not have been very cool in your teenage years, though.
To smoke a pipe?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I don't think so. It wouldn't have been very attractive to the ladies.
That's all right. I had you in the wings.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. That's another story for another
That's a whole
day.
nother book. Not a chapter, that's a book, baby.
Oh, so I mean, where did we get this idea that if a boy liked a girl, he could pick on her and throw bugs on her and stuff like that,
It's
and
biblical.
that meant that he liked her?
It is biblical. For sure.
No, it is not.
That's just like, we went all the way to Panama City, and you know, I don't drink, but I do like bushwhackers. I mean, I got hooked on those things last year when we were down there, and I had to leave because I knew I was going to end up in Biddy Ford Clinic if I didn't leave. And so, before I went on vacation, got shop said, "You gonna get a bushwhacker?" I said, "You know, I've been studying and studying in the Bible, trying to figure out how I can justify my addiction to bushwhackers." I said, surely to goodness, somewhere in there, it states that Jesus took the bushwhacker, blessed it, and shared it with the disciples. But I ain't found that yet.
And you probably won't.
I must be reading the wrong version. I need to get, who's that guy that sings Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett? I bet he's got.
He probably does, yeah. Yeah. I think the closest you're going to get is wine. And wine and bushwhackers are probably not the same.
Probably not.
Definitely not the same. So,
but anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we have rambled on. She's talked more than me.
I don't ramble. But I don't know, if you want to hear or learn how to respond to rude people, then check out my channel.
Yes.
Be Encouraged with Christy Eubanks.
I'm just Jeff Eubanks, The Simple Life.
Yeah.
But we're right here. So we're going to get on off here. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you like this video, please push that thumbs up. But you only push it once. If you push it twice, it takes it away.
No.
That ain't right.
Sometimes when he irritates me, I go and take that subscription
That ain't
away.
right. If I want to like something 3 or 4 times, I ought to get 3 or 4 likes, you know? And I'll tell you something else. I think sometimes folks forget they're subscribed to the channel and they subscribe again, but it unsubscribes them.
Well, it's not very
It should say,
clear.
are you sure you want to unsubscribe?
Yeah.
It's
not
hey,
real
YouTube
clear.
folks, y'all need to listen to this redneck. So anyway, we're going to get on off here. Like I said, if you find this amusing, interesting, please hit the like button. We'd be glad to have you as a subscriber. I notice I'm getting real close to that 1,000. Whoa. But you know, something else, I see people that ain't been doing it as long as I have, they got thousands.
On and on. Just
I got to go. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye. See ya. Have a good weekend.